Abusiamisa mo akwa ba Amanyosem dwumadie na wo hwe fa edo e atentam ha de ni mpanyefo si nkonya na de toato aso ne de amane mpanyefo no misi nkonya medical body yewura paragraph wache dankwa eye government spokesperson about no governance and security ene wo fidua mu after MPP national delegate conference no I feel now myself hu no why dem pa abase de anwa akwa
Mini amedase.
Mo conferences so ye ma na ye fe. Se le bi akoye no. Sa se na ewura eye Osabuti. Enso si opinion onim de ewo bambo ensem ho. Se de no so ahwe ne fe no white and red se bi akoye. Pacha fo me de.
Nyame adom.
Radias papa. But yemfa we hye nkoma na se na yenhwe way from this asem a Dr. Bosman Asare aka was say no Ghana card, no voting. EC wants prospective voters. We nkomotwetwe a wone Joy FM4 etime atwetwe ene awia ma publish. I see the deputy chairman of the electoral commission in charge of corporate services has warned prospective voters to obtain a Ghana card since that will be a requirement for voting in 2024 election. Speaking in an interview on the Post on Wednesday, Dr. Bosman Asare said without the Ghana card, one will not be able to register. One will not be registered to vote. This, he said, is because the Ghana card has made an impact in our society with almost 17 million Ghanaians registered for it. Commission in collaboration with our partners took the decision that now let us have the Ghana card as the main requirement. So what this means is that as soon as you acquire your Ghana card, with the continuous registration, you just go to our district office where you are located. Then you go and register and your name will be put on the roll of voters. He said, where Dr. Bosman Asare was say for this reason, he used the opportunity to encourage citizens between the ages of 15 to 18 to register for their Ghana card so that as soon as you turn 18, then you present it to the registration officer, then instantly you are going to be registered. Where Dr. Bosman Asare. See, I don't know, no Ghana card, no registration, no Ghana card, no vote in the year 2024. Yemfa eno nhyase mpenyufo mensama makwa babiem. Yera paragraphs could it be the reason tia? Yade more emphasis ekoso obi anya Ghana card, obi anya Ghana card, obi anya Ghana card no. Could it be the reason? Is it for election?
Minya be man some mechiao asenchia tiefo no wahwe.
It's for that.
Your swap before. I'll tell you and change them. Oh, the cocoa opportunity so. Memo be answer fishapa.
I think commercial.
So me for fry ashasi. Minya be ma Ghana card no. It's na how man name be. It's na how man say obia or ye Ghana ni. Ebenya unique identifiable number. From Imra ya wo. Ekosi Imra ubewu. Sa unique identifiable number no. Ya sinking no into the fabric of the economy. It's na how man say ya sink it to the banks. Say when you na say or bank account ya sink it to bank. Ya say ya sink it to SIM. To show your SIM card registration ya sink it to it. Assign so async it to your TIN number. Assign it to your tax. It is to your taxes. And I say we have Senate contribution. Assign it. The uniqueness of the Ghana card and also nature say baby I would say in terms of your GPS. Assign so async it in it. Before Dr. Bosman so it's say well share your electoral system now, especially in this Fourth Republic. ECNO has been one of the most credible institutions independent of government omwetumi aboa ama ye democracy no afapem ase gina hono right from Afarijan ba BBC Madam Jane Mensah so na unim say afibia no nkofo bebre enyi eba bedu 18 no 1992 constitution ye mra yediso no say obia di 18 and say we are reaching the age of accountability, any age of maturity. And into the panel to me make decisions. The sandy panel, which may be one kasa bank account, which may akwa how to drive near my driver's license. Na say a electioneering year so when ya ho kwenya akwa to aba elected the president of the Republic of Ghana as I elected one kasa wo constituency parliamentary candidate. Inti said Dr. Bossman ka say eyampa mo amwedi 15 mwedi 17 amokwa kodi 18 say edu honum na say baba be register for new registrants to vote na ehu be hia say mo de Ghana card ne beba na che say Ghana card no ebe wo composite of baby awote GPS no ebe sign e wo composite of the fact that we Ghana ni pa we share clean up of the voters register electoral commission in the lead up to the 2016 election cry yes the over bloated voters register no cry was cleaned up excessively. I must say and we don't have all those persons nanka inkan no omo nye Ghana for now so mo be kan ho eto aba no so we call Europe, we call United Kingdom, we call the Americas, we call Middle East and also Asia and even some parts of Africa now. Bebre na omo to me develop it to me tumpono. They have that unique identifiable number. I walking them through the process. And that is not the reason why I say Obia and register Ghana card because of election 2024. No. The Ghana card no, I just say Obia uwa uhia wo birth certificate. That wo birth certificate no, o de osha. Se unyi kra na so kwa passport, I say kofa birth certificate. So unyi kra na so ba betu kwan kra yesi kona kofa birth certificate bra unya suku kra wa brochi na so kwa yesi fa birth certificate bra instance o birth certificate in the tre emra ye wo o ti ase nkofo bebre a minim se ye wo mo na that time data ni hono no bebre na ni mom age nti dom de kudi tabi na bekai and as a civil war bi na bekai and as a president bi amemu mre and de bekai but se sia no instance digitalization aba a ye koyenim no the Ghana card no becomes a single identifiable number. Hey, dina ho beboa ama obia ye be wo no. Say and then unim say about July, second week in July, 13, 14 no. If we are seeing celebrating World Population Day. Emomo can say we are seeing you're close to about 8 billion people. We are seeing now data also try say every 60 seconds African kwa the past 72 and ye wo. African kwa.
Every 60 seconds.
Every 60 seconds. Liters 72. Now compare that to ABR developed countries, you know. Obviously every 60 seconds, liter 2. Even at some stages, some of the data even says that every 60 seconds in Africa, 12 people are born. Other data also say 72. But whichever it is, you know, that's just say, whilst I every 60 seconds, 12 to 72 people, you know, and are very developed, you know, almost nipa 2. It's clearly, you know, to ensure that we manage our population very well. Now, so you target our resources to the population and making sure say equitably, you know, obia enya the chemu fadie no. The Ghana card, no, it cannot be duplicated. Into one to me nya 2 Ghana card. That's the uniqueness of the Ghana card. You can't have 2 Ghana card. And biometric, you know, say thank you fingerprint, even your iris cry taking it is not you. It is very unique to you. Obi many minia be my your trouble for a day. Menino and then the name of Kenya say yeah or trouble for name. Can never be your trouble for name. Be or trouble for insurance so. So unique digital name on sunny no fingerprinting no. And you one cast out there. There's no way or fingerprints any will be fingerprints ebe yepena. Until that is the essence of the Ghana card. I see encouraging the Ghanaian people any memu one or mobile to take keen interest in that. Now clearly, so say the Vice President of the Republic, Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, Eka said the Ghana card at stages bino omne aikao for edin komo. It is acceptable in close to about 171 to 180 airports. Airports also represent countries. What that means is that even though you have your passport, ukokodu kronosua, you be bisa Ghana card no say a citizen of the country. Then also no a database no be bia also almost the show system ni mo baby will be no they can be able to find you out. Until I believe very well say the entire country President Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo see about Abaso say or they that unique identifiable number which is the Ghana card UK for your friend NI. two or NIA, we those days, so call student, no cry NIA, no, we near it's say NIA no integrates you into the system. Now, every day, Ghana, I can say, let's let the system work. And I believe that the Ghana card is one of the processes. Ebo ama system no ayejuma.
Emfa chaos ma.
In what regard? There's no way the Ghana card no chaos not at all. Never. In fact, I don't mean who any bigger challenge the Ghana card will pose rather than a developmental plan and an approach. I been making sure say ebe boa Ghana pa etumetumpo. Inti say I say me fi Ghana na me kodu Togo na me de me Ghana card extra. Me Ghana almost slotina. They will know where I live. In fact, they will even know who contributions I'm making in terms of my pension. Into being because me ba be tra Togo. It's say me pay greener pastures. And I say me person me call America. And I say me call London. Na me go do ono man. No mo say me ba be do me London and me ba Ghana biem. So omo je me Ghana card na. Omo to me who me angasa me Senate contribution. Omo to me who me GPS maybe am te. Onim say ko be service they be omo ko your background check. They can easily see all properties that I have. All of it, onto the Ghana card embedded into it. And I don't think it will pose any challenge whatsoever at all.
Okay. Mr. Sabute. No Ghana card, no votes.
I said yes, let them you're so above. But there was some common friends we are owning.
O colors no blend the pa.
So send me a guy kakra.
Maybe the person many mobile producer can mobile producer can.
You told me why have you show no. Na
maybe could feel customer wife.
Sabene then. Maybe na madam for being flyer no. Also your university primaries. My ring donko. Also now we are junior. Me wa hana ba ko so frame me o say ono ko adisadel. That's Jose Kofi Ajebura. And your common friends.
Common friends.
These are very good friends of mine.
My assistant chapel prophet.
Hey, chapel.
Hey, Osofo. You, Hudo. Butaya, the introduction of Ghana card no. Me did say Butaya ubi afuaso because Omainbia ain't me kind of citizens no. Ne dubuo in terms of actual citizens. Because a whole a source document because na statistical service here DBA no a approximation. So you're Ghana for 30.8 million. Ni na ya approximation. Ne mumu no see to me capture ubia data. Egu one system ni mu a. Eba bambo ho sam krampo de ebo aye papa. Because unim say a lot of fraud na ekoso no. E systems are weak. Inti na amafo to me the exploit system no. E dey fraud no. Ne mumu no who good intention about a policy. Implementation must also be solid and good. But in this instance, you were a dream pa, say a person Ganaka. Nemo anamwa yetu ni na chere se be se ahomboano na enso papa. Ana se womo ayedi dwumedi ahye omonsa no, womo na dwuma no womu ho so. And it is sad to say over the period I started roll out Ghana card no, the same leadership anyway in place. Ohwe dia boss Masan Reka na I think of about 17 million and I register. What train Crofudua, Ominium card ana? There's a difference between registering and the issuance of the cards. Just last 3 days, me kwashama. Me aunties be omo, me be on na Ghana card we. Almost omo register affinie, omo DH sa omo sanka. Enti me auntie ndo oko register.
According to Honorable Eslowusu, over 830,000 Ghanaians are registered. Ya print on card on Sanyankai.
It is uncle. Never say 830,000 no. So many registered voters. Nasa umpa kunya ko register. Then on me. Is it their fault? In any case, the last election, what was the difference between the presidential candidate? Just around 500 or something thousand. Anameboa. And uncle for 800,000. And almost Sanka on Ghana card. Oh my register. And you mufum so. It's as a result of an institution I did to me asho Musa say, "Woman share san yamano na woman share no munyama na bibia koto." In this case, can you say strictly? Just say okita Ghana card and send away to my registered voters. In any case, if we are doing the Ghana card properly from the base, why must one even have to register again in a voters registration exercise? Why? Because then the voter, then the Ghana cards will serve as the vote, the base for the voting material or voting document. Because you don't need to go and also queue to register again. Every so man we are fashionable. They be near yasalai. They be near queue. Because ocean near cost on their crampua between National Identification Authority, NCA, Ministry of Communication crampua. Yes, film. Adia Senate, etumi ama Senate contributors na omo Ghana card na omo tena omo office and omo configure data ni na omo nka nche obi ase omo salary. It is because me abema procurement economy a yewo omo Ghana. It is obisamia. It's a recipe for disaster and chaos because eya de bia no adwen say Ghana no ye nkran ni Kumasi ni Takoradi ni bia Cape Coast no, the regional capitals and some district capitals. But a bit more remote areas are. So Otu and Amomba district capital. Na se ntumi anya amano that day. No okobaka. Be na otwe no nya car crampo and Samba district capital no wa be register. Are we making provision for all these people? So until we are able to do this, because in any event, see a voters register, mass registration is obekaya. We say polling station bia ya the machine call register.
Yeah.
That ain't na National Education Authority ntumi nya ne sa.
Omukra budget cross was snake. EC edit to $80 million.
And the register will be.
And a year last election. But Ghana card registration.
1 billion.
$1.2 billion.
$1 billion. Can you see this way dollars? Emma Bekaya. Can Japan Beka say?
Yeah.
Can company be and commit to me the less than $100 million? Aye. Into $1.2 billion. Billions of dollars. Machine back yahin. Electoral areas are here Ghana. Who the say near just around 40,000. Intimate me 40,000 machines with about 80 or 120,000 individuals because it's a set be uncle for me san ebe pretty crampona. We multiply 40 by 3 we 120,000. With this $1.2 billion budget, into me now and go to the base of the country. Nemuno, you say work, you say few registration points. Na amount for because at the end of the day, then you create corruption. Because sabi obi an same obi no na wa faculty na say na wetua na ayama no. Answer na NIA registration be wie no. I can tell you on authority say registration officers be one mo Ghana no ma obesi dan wom. Ebu one mo be talk wom. Due to the corruption in the system because it's so frustrating. Say open tema konye bi. Say na be abetumi register with them.
So pay VIP service at 250 Ghana cedis.
Yes. Me see. Aside and concern corporate formal. We crack our informal processes among for found with Jessica. Me so maybe some of these registration officers no be sit down. Enyo market you enyo allowance. Act of corruption amount for frustration tinu umu twesika say yema mentem no be aye. That is the country we have. We create problems and pretend we are solving the problems. And in the process, enrich ourselves. That is the kind of leadership we have, and that is where this country is heading to. Intimate obi samia, a recipe for disaster, boss Masare. Ye besreo, tiniti. And there, so open so yes, and we don't say also to be Usanko Parliament.
Sure.
Na Parliament go share. Inti 137 now more no. Ye hwe omo. So I'm betting say na womu rural areas also womu championing the cause of their people in the rural communities. If they will sit down and allow this process to go on without challenge, na Ghana card require to be registered. I told you, Omara.
Okay. But I mean, kind messages I have been I to Jumadi this way. You say, Mr. Hunter, good evening. Nanado is just a failure. If he has done good job for Ghanaians, he wouldn't have bothered about who succeeds him. He made a speech last time and promised to hand over power to an MPP government in 2025. A good leader will not make such a serious comment which may create problems before, during, and after election. He must apologize to Ghanaians. Moses Edifri Kaswa and the Abba. We say, good evening, Hunter. Great analysis, was nice presentation, and good job. Keep it up. Owusu Edifri Fisi and the Abba. We say, I think Jimensa and her people are mentally sick. Why have you planned with that thief into bracket Nana Addo to disenfranchise Ghanaians from casting their vote? Wake up from that meaningless dream. I hope our 419 judges will not support this issue when brought to them. After all, they have been bought and paid by another criminal, Nanado. This kind of message there, Charlie.
No shit.
Especially when there's no evidence, there's no proof. We say no Ghana card, no vote is a total crime and useless statement. We should go and form another queue again. Total, blah, 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 blah. You can't say stupidity on a national TV. Once my project message, you know, the old Trobiano, a bar, a man sign, so I can't on my phone, so sometimes I can skip, but man can't cry now, the camera is capturing. Be mindful. We say good evening, Samuel Hunter. My name is Jeremiah Kwesi Ubu, calling from Capital Hills. Baumia is total asa man. God will punish him. We see that as hi, good evening, Mr. Hoos. I'm watching you live from Suhum. I like your show. Keep it up. The MPP has nothing to do. I say MPP has nothing to do. To blame the people. Please stop inviting them to your show. I'm Baba Spirit. Your show now, a whole government is not represented. No, this is politics. Where's the funny Ghana? Was the funny Ghana? Now, as you know, Russian-Ukraine war. Now, Ghana card. Okay. We say it's about time we greet YouTube account for. Yes, I think I was talking about create YouTube account for our Ghana card leaders because they are very good comedians. I'm Ike from Kumasi, Nodiaba. You see how wicked politicians are. Government is broke, but they still want be in power. They still want to be the same government that is broke as the man with the spectacles. If you will work in a company that is broke, wicked people. Dominic Sana from Ella Pass was a good evening, Sammy, and your panelists. So let me give a little advice to my party NDC. If they cited like they don't care, or if they sit like they don't care about what EC is saying and without doing anything about, then we should forget the 2024 election because these people know the reason why they are saying this. Watching you live from East Legon, where I got Timevo Johnson and the Abre. We say I find it difficult to comprehend why the EC and the MPP are clamoring for the use of Ghana card for the next general election. No amount of mechanization can retain this abysmal performing MPP government in power. Even they can decide to use Satan card for the next election, but the MPP will still lose. Menura Peter Sunyane New Doma and the free Abba. Pacho subit masa no message no at the Abba. Pacho Sermaka no message in a project to her. And say no honwa yentimin kano TV so. And to me pacho ya na we fran and toma watch the wajin yet my ken kadama. Now yanko a main issue so. Is government planning to increase utility tariffs?
I mean, answering the main issue, I think say the viewers are watching. Let's say be mislead you. The statement is not saying no Ghana card, you cannot vote. The statement is saying say uni Ghana card, want to mean register to get a voter's ID card to enable you to vote. There are three processes. So okay, say uni Ghana card, you cannot vote. Then you are trying to say that even the electorate now omuni Ghana card, no, they will not be able to vote in the 2024 election. No. What the statement is saying, and it say in Kofua Omubidi 18, at the time when the new voters register will be opened, to enable them to have a voters ID card, so that Ombe to be voting. So when you Ghana card, you might not be able to even register because it is the Ghana card. So
does it mean say
every electioneering year we have added number of people almost 18.
Does it mean say so we need Ghana card when you're 18 years? I mean to me you soon me am voters ID card need to about 2020. I mean to me you soon guarantee man. I'm on to me
system.
Because you see at that time no na you need Ghana card. Say no, your Ghana card that ube to me use to prove your validity as a Ghanaian.
So automatically we are using Ghana card for vote.
No, the book can say you are being intellectually inaccurate.
Ghana card no so na omo to be printing my yin.
Debbie, that's not it. Let's argue the points out very well.
Argue your point.
Dr. Bosman say every electionary year you be a voters register.
Sure.
New young people are almost turning 18 and above to go and register. Almost to abada. Or since we need Ghana card. That registration process, it will be difficult for you.
Yeah. Or say yes, difficult.
Well, to me, anti bomodin nenya Ghana card. Send your when the voters register is open now, you will be able to register to get your voters ID card. Me, Nana Kwame Bwachidan Committee, Palgrave. Me want me Ghana card. Me sign some more me voters ID card. Omo be a new register now. I don't need a voters register. Me near your trouble for only Ghana card. Also, or no voters ID. Well, I'm just saying hypothetically.
All right.
Only Ghana card. Also, only voters ID. See, be a new register now. It's not say he's above 18. He doesn't need the new voters ID. Obetumi akwa tuaba on 7 December 2024 with his voters ID card, even when he does not have a Ghana card. It may say you distinguish it because there are 17 plus million people almost to buy in the 2020 election. Yes. By 2024, it might go out by maybe 18.5.
70 million year one on my register.
Of course.
The person who say, as we speak, you know, per the electoral commission, the wire from TTN say, "Ukuta voters ID card, ukuta voters ID card." So we can register. Which means voters ID card now guarantee their money panel.
Yes.
No, they are here. But per the statement made by Dr. Bosman Asare, no, I can't use any panel. Maybe could have voters ID card. I can't vouch for that person. Mean to me guarantee my any panel unless any panel enya the Ghana card.
A very simple reason. It's says who crowd voters ID card. That's a me. Your friend me any name. Maybe I'm if in Niger and a buyer. Who to me this our voters ID card no. A guarantee mama say me a Ghana ni. It should be a Ghana ni. But the ID card, the Ghana card, no, there is no way get to Ghana card no crap on Ube to me, there's no Nigerian or Nigerian or Beninian or Togolese or anybody that is not a Ghanaian. I'll be having access to the Ghana card. No,
so,
you can't say
so
that.
The basic statement in say, did you see from Asama Dr. Bosman Asare Ekayenwa? The person watching say, Tio. Okay, it may be the more caption story in the because no no voting, easy ones.
But it is the way the story is captured.
You said how Omo explain it here from the leader. The deputy chairman of the electoral commission, in charge of corporate services, have warned prospective voters to obtain a Ghana card since that will be a requirement for voting in 2024 election. Speaking, okay, blah 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 blah. Wednesday, Dr. Bas said, or say. Without a Ghana card, one will not be registered to vote.
Exactly. The
without
same point.
Ghana card.
Yes.
So, but
without the Ghana card,
ultimately
register and concoda with voters ID card. You can't use your voters ID card to guarantee people. It's not say your voters ID card is not a biometric voters ID card. It to me very.
It's bio.
Oh, okay. In that, yes, okay. It's biometric.
Only bio.
But in the sense of the fact that it does not authenticate you as a Ghanaian.
There is only Ghanaians who can obtain a voter's ID card.
It is the Ghana card.
It is the
Ghana card.
They don't.
Foreigners don't vote.
Yeah, so if you say that,
yes.
Voters ID card.
Yes, you are right.
Yes.
Ghana Nibia and voters ID card. But see, the Ghana card is the card that is universally approved and accepted in this country.
So automatically Ghana card has Robeshe the existing voters register.
The Ghana card has not come to wipe out.
Okay, this is the running story, and we said the coming days,
In the coming days, it will unfold.